Hello, my amazing achievers, and welcome back to Mr. English Talks. I am so incredibly excited to talk to you today because we are going to explore one of the most transformative, powerful, and yet most underestimated concepts for personal growth. I'm talking about the power of a silent year. Now, when I say silent year, what comes to your mind? Maybe you think of a year of meditation in a remote mountain temple, completely cut off from the world. But that's not what I mean. The silent year I'm talking about is something you can do right now, in your current life, with your current responsibilities. It's not about not speaking for a year. It's about stopping the noise. It's about turning down the volume of the world, the opinions, the distractions, the endless scrolling, the need for external validation, so you can finally turn up the volume on your own inner voice, on your dreams, on your relentless execution. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like your dreams are always just out of reach, if you're tired of talking about your goals without seeing real results, then this video is your answer. Get ready, because today we are going to discover how just one silent year can absolutely change your entire future. Let me introduce you to a concept I call the island of you. Imagine your mind, your energy, and your focus are a beautiful, fertile island. Right now, that island is probably constantly being visited by tourist boats. These boats are the opinions of your family and friends, the negativity from the news, the pressure from social media to show a perfect life, the endless notifications on your phone. These tourists come, they leave their trash, they make noise, and they leave. Your island never gets a moment of peace. You don't have the quiet space to build your dreams. A silent year is you deciding to temporarily stop the tourist boats. You are not being rude. You are not abandoning anyone. You are simply putting a "Do Not Disturb" sign on your island so you can finally get to work. You are protecting your energy, your focus, and your most important asset, your time, so you can channel all of it into building the future you truly want. This year is a strategic retreat from the noise of the world, so you can advance massively in your own life. I want to tell you a story about a former student of mine. Let's call him David. David was what I call a public dreamer. He was always talking. He would announce his New Year's resolutions to everyone in January. This is the year I become fluent in English. This is the year I start my online business. This is the year I get fit. And for a few weeks, he would post about it on social media. He'd get likes and comments saying, "You can do it." And he'd feel that temporary high. But by March, the excitement would fade. The hard work would set in and the applause had stopped. He'd get discouraged and quietly give up. This cycle continued for years. Then one day he came to me feeling completely defeated. I gave him a simple challenge. For 1 year, tell no one your goals. Go silent. No announcements, no progress posts, no talking about it. Just do the work in the shadows. He was skeptical, but he was so tired of failing that he agreed. That year, David became a ghost on social media. When friends asked what he was up to, he'd just say, "Oh, just staying busy, learning some new things." But in the background, a revolution was happening. Every morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., he was studying English, not for a show, but for himself. Every evening, he was working on his business plan, building his website, creating his product, with zero feedback and zero applause. It was hard. It was lonely sometimes, but something incredible happened. Without the dopamine hits from likes, his motivation had to come from within. He learned discipline. He fell in love with the process itself. When he stumbled, he had to pick himself up, because there was no one to cheer him on. He became resilient. After 12 months of silent, consistent work, he emerged. He was fluent in English. His small online business was not just an idea. It had its first 10 paying customers. The David who came out of that silent year was not the same David who went in. He was no longer a dreamer. He was an achiever. His entire future had changed because he chose to work in silence. So, what is the science behind this? Why is this so effective? It all comes down to a principle called delayed gratification. You might have heard of the famous Stanford marshmallow experiment, where children who could resist eating one marshmallow for a short time to get 2 marshmallows later went on to have more successful lives. A silent year is the ultimate practice of delayed gratification. When you announce your goal and get praise, you are eating the marshmallow immediately. You get the social reward right away, which diminishes your drive to do the hard work for the bigger, real reward later. But when you stay silent, you are resisting that immediate social marshmallow. You are investing all your effort, and the gratification, the real tangible success, comes later, and it is 1,000 times sweeter and more meaningful. Furthermore, you protect your brain from something called social pressure. When you tell people your plan, you create unconscious pressure to live up to their expectations, which can often lead to anxiety and fear of failure. In silence, you are free to experiment, to fail, to learn, and to grow at your own pace without an audience. This creates a safe psychological space for massive growth. Now, how do you actually structure your silent year? It's not just about not talking. It's about proactive, focused action. Let's break it down into 4 pillars. The first pillar is selective silence. This means you stop sharing your goals and your plans with the world. You stop posting about your journey on social media. You stop seeking validation for your unfinished work. You keep your circle of information very, very small. Maybe just one trusted accountability partner who understands the mission. The second pillar is ruthless focus. You must identify the 1, 2, or maximum 3 key areas you want to transform. Is it your English fluency? Is it your health? Is it a professional skill? Write these down in your private journal. This journal becomes your command center. Every decision you make about how to spend your time and energy should be filtered through this question. Does this activity move me closer to my key areas? If not, you learn to say no. The third pillar is deep work. This is the engine of your silent year. You will schedule non-negotiable blocks of time, maybe 60 or 90 minutes each day, for uninterrupted, focused work on your goals. During this time, your phone is in another room, all notifications are off, and the only thing that exists is you and the work. This is where the magic happens. This is where you get 80% of your results. The fourth and final pillar is internal validation. You must learn to celebrate the small, invisible wins. Did you understand a full English podcast today? Give yourself a mental high five. Did you write 500 words for your project? Acknowledge that progress. You shift your source of validation from likes and comments to the private, proud feeling of knowing you showed up and did the work when no one was watching. This builds a core of self-confidence that no one can ever take away from you. I know what you might be thinking. But Mr. English, won't people forget about me? Won't I miss out on opportunities? This is the fear talking. The truth is, when you emerge from your silent year, you won't be the same person they knew. You will be a person of higher value, with new skills, new confidence, and tangible results. People won't forget you. They will be amazed by you. The opportunities that come to you then will be far greater than the ones you were chasing before. You are not missing out. You are leveling up. The silent year is an investment. You are sacrificing a little social currency now for a massive payoff in future freedom, skill, and success. So, my dear friend, the question is not whether you have the time. The question is whether your future is worth 1 year of focused, disciplined, silent work. Are your dreams worth protecting from the noise of the world? The most beautiful trees grow in silence, deep underground, where their roots are spreading, gathering strength unseen by the world. Then, when they break through the soil, they are strong, unshakable, and ready for the sun. Your life can be the same. Stop telling the world what you are going to do. Surprise them with what you have done. Let your results be your only announcement. I challenge you today. Pick a start date. Define your key areas. Close your mouth, open your mind, and get to work. 1 silent year from today, you will look back at this moment as the single most important decision you ever made. Your future self is waiting for you to begin. If you are ready to accept this challenge, if you are ready to transform your future with the power of a silent year, then show me your commitment. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because this channel is here to support you on your journey, even in the silence. Leave a comment below with just the word silent if you are in. No need to tell me your plans, just let me know you're starting the journey. Thank you for watching, for believing in the power of quiet action, and for being a part of our community. I believe in you. Now go and build your future.